on this fine Sunday evening. Alright, it automatically... Here's the thing, I rarely play this game at 60 FPS, because it just feels weird to me. Well, also partly because I only stream at 30 FPS, so viewers won't be able to see the 60 anyway. But it just feels wrong somehow, I don't know. Oh, hi. This is the... So, as you can see, currently using the Chaos Blade, which is hitting... It's pretty much hitting like a truck. Oh, God. Don't mind me. One thing is I don't have any poise with this character. So I gotta make sure I play around that with the no poise thing in mind. Jeez. This bandit guy is crazy. I swear he's like the most dangerous of these NPCs. The default starter bandit somehow is really tough to deal with. Okay, hopefully... Yeah, that's really slow, dude. Shiva the Deceased here.
From the very start. Have a look at my sword. You.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking? I don't think I heard you over the sound of you fucking dying. Oh, you want some of this?
Oh, it is thee. Thine kinsmen are betrayed by thee. No rest will ease thy rotten soul whilst there is one.
Oh, whoops. I fucking interrupted it.
Tormented thou shalt be.
I was trying to look at PvP Watchdog, and that makes you, like, attack in-game.
Thou hast used us most foully of thine own self.
Ooh, ooh. I am being invaded. Oh, just kidding. No, I'm not. Oh, she just disappears. Well, whatever. I thought I was being invaded because the Homeward Bone was grayed out for a second, but apparently I wasn't. Let's see. How can I, like, fit this on the screen? I can't believe I'm still having screen space problems with dual monitors. It's still a thing. Okay, so do I already have Havel's set? Oh, I already have stones. I already have, like, all that shit, so let's just go fight the wolf. That seems like a worthwhile pastime. What's up, Yankee? How you doing? It's been a good week or so since I've done any streams, actually. So it's nice to be back in the chair, I suppose. Alright, well, people can't invade me anymore anyway. I'm in here. I'm pretty sure. Let's just go grab the ring. Alright, bitch. Come at me with everything you got. Oh, wow. That thing destroys people. No cam today? Nope. I like this stream setup because it allows me to use the Twitch chat that disappears over time. I could probably throw a cam in there, but it just feels like... I don't know, it just feels like this is a good amount of screen space to be using. To me, anyway. Rip Wolf. Yeah, that guy got deleted by my Chaos Blade. I need to, like, sort out my inventory so I can quickly swap helms. Let's see. I guess the simplest way to do that would be to directly change order. Let's see. Put it right next to Shadow Mask. Started using Streamlabs. I sure did. Let's see. I guess Endurance is what I'm going for. I could also go for HP. That's a lot of health, actually, for only 3 points. Jeez. I kind of want to go for that, but I also want more stamina. Whatever. Just get the health. Nice even 30. And now I'm gonna go fight the, whatchamacallit, the Hydra. Oh, wow, I should change the order of these rings so that it's easier to swap. Let's see here. Okay, just put this one closer, like maybe there. Now we're good. Oh, hi there. Doink. You gotta love that Chaos Blade. Am I gonna, like, land in a good place? Oh! Apparently I'm fine. Oh my god. Okay, so what should I do here? I could rest at this bonfire and then go straight to the DLC, but I think I'm just gonna do the Duke's Archives before doing that, so let's just kill that Hydra. Didn't know Chaos Blade did that much damage. I mean, it's not infinitely better, oh wow, than the Uchi, but it's like, it's 350 attack rating compared to the Uchi's 420. So what I'm saying is it's not as meme-tastic as the Uchi. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Whoa! Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ow! Alright, we're fine. We got power within. Bam! Now that's some damage. Ooh. That uses so much stamina. No! I whiffed. Okay, just smack him. That's all it takes. It's funny how this little opening is so straight. It's almost like a quarry. If you've ever swam in a flooded quarry in real life, that's basically what it's like. It's like big steps going down, and then the water temperature gets really cold a few feet down. It's kind of a spooky feeling, actually. Where you're swimming in a lake and like most of it is not very cold, but then your feet are really cold because it gets dark and deep down there. I don't know. What's going on, bro? Oh, come on. Alright, well, I hit him the last time, so that works.
So, 'tis thou who rescued me, most gracious. I am Dusk of Ulusil. My heartfelt thanks.
Yes, yes, please beyond words indeed. I wonder if I should go kill Havel.
I am Dusk of Ulusil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
All I really want is the gesture. I don't think I have any use for any of these. I mean, as a ninja, hidden body does make
If
sense,
thou art in me, may the
but I don't really have enough intelligence to bother with sorceries at the moment. I'm probably going to do mostly no magic for this character other than Power Within. Power Within is all you need. Probably kill him with one backstab. Oh, who uses backstabs against Havel the Rock, really now? Wait, oh shit! I forgot, I don't have the master key in this character. I can't even kill him. Well, maybe I can kill him from out here. Not like that. Hold up. Yeehaw! He can, if I can kill him from out here, he can totally kill me from in there. So, eh. Whoa, 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 hold on, back up. Who's this bitch? Why is there a summon sign right here? That's kinda neat. I'm just gonna fucking summon him, I don't give a shit. Why would you put your summon sign there? Unless you're like trying to co-op with someone specific. Hey! At like soul level 60 or whatever I am. I guess we'll go kill the Moonlight Butterfly. That's cool though. It's like they're being summoned for... probably for a friend. Well, if it's truly for a friend, they'll probably Black Crystal out, I guess. But if it is for a friend, what are the odds, man? What are the odds that I would just find it? It is really depressing when you summon someone, and then they're just like, I'm gonna Black Crystal out now, sorry. I don't want to play the game with you. You're too much of a nerd. This is probably not what they had in mind. They were probably here to help people with the Hydra. I've actually tried to do that before, but I never get summoned. Like, put your summon sign down near the Hydra. I don't know. It's always hit or miss. It's just surprising at soul level 60, like... Who kills the butterfly at soul level 60? Besides me, right now. Also, I know there's a way to drop down here. Alright, well, you go ahead, I guess. And then someone else summons me. Yeah. I think someone's following us, but that's fine. Decent amount of activity on this game. Do soul level 1's invasions once in a while. Well, soul level 1, I believe that. There's going to be people in the Berg. Bergen Forest are quite active. That's pretty cool, I guess. I just often play offline because when I do online stuff, it's usually laggy as shit. Especially in this game, as opposed to like Dark Souls 3. I feel like the connections are relatively reasonable in Dark Souls 3, usually, compared to this game. Alright, let's fucking do this. Don't even have Power Within, but who needs it? I actually have a bow, but... Oh shit, let's get this on. Okay. What's up, dude? Yeah, let's get him over here. Well, I know the normal forest, the one with the wolf area, is a hotspot for PvP because of the Covenant. But that also applies to this area. But that's mostly for Covenant invasions. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a whole lot of co-op. Oh my god, land already, you piece of shit! This butterfly is such a troll. When you don't have ranged attacks. Oh, there we go. Doink, doink, doink. Finish him! And now, in an act of futility, I'm putting on the symbol of avarice for the butterfly. Even though you get, like, how many souls? You get 10,000 normally, and I guess I increased it by that much. At least this way now I can go kill Havel whenever I have the time. Oh, also I forgot to unequip the Uchi. Yeah, whatever. The Uchi was there so I could parry Havel with it and look really cool. I'm just gonna dupe this. Oops. I don't feel too bad about... Wait a minute. Did that message pop up in Streamlabs, or did it get eaten? The one that Yankee just posted. Is there like a limit? Shit. I didn't look into all this too hard. So I don't really know if it's like screwing you guys over. DS3 is relatively reasonable except for when you use fingers in Gank City and you summon 2 phantoms get invaded by 4. Yeah, I'll bet it gets pretty wacky at that point. Okay, so we're going directly to Anor Londo because I want to get the DLC key. And we're actually going to be offline for a while here because you can't be invaded in the first section of Duke's Archives, I'm pretty sure. I guess not 100% about that. Oh, wait. Do I have any gold pine resin? I do have 1. Believe it or not, gold pine resin can actually be kind of useful for the Duke's Archives because the enemies are so weak to elemental damage compared to physical. Demon Souls servers will be shut down. Well, that's at least nice that they didn't shut them down in 2012 when they were planning to. They could have been shut down literally 5 years ago. How crazy is that? What's going on, Naboo? Welcome. I'm just kind of cruising through the game with my flip character. Oh wow, I should probably... Whoops. Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually can do some damage to this guy. I wonder if stabbing would be better. Yeah, that's a little stronger. It's still not great. Do 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 do. Oh, I had a feeling he was going to do his charging shenanigans. No big deal. Hope they don't shut down DS1 servers. Probably maintaining those servers for like 50 daily players. Yeah, I guess. It's just funny. I can't really do Demon Souls online because I have the North America version, and it doesn't really work properly for some reason. Did they ever fix that? Because like last time I checked, you could only do Demon Souls with like the European or Japanese versions if you wanted to play online. All right, let's fucking do this. I guess I'll just use this spell here. And I'm using the Uchi because... Oh, really? It still doesn't one-shot him. Really. Oh, God. I'm gonna take a serious hit here. Yeah, whatever. I was hoping this would be enough to one-shot them, but apparently not so much. Oh boy. Those guys are gonna hit like a truck now that they're buffed. Hello? Get over here. Wait, he's trying to hit me through the wall? I'll hit him through the wall. Ugh. Okay, fine. Oh, looks like they actually take a lot more from thrust. Whatever. No problem. Let's just switch back to the chaos. Do I still kill them in the same number of hits? Because that would be kind of disappointing if so. Oh, come on. I keep thinking I've hit him. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by these guys. Really now. Okay. Whatever, let's just get the heck out of here. Magic skip? Nope. I'm afraid I'm no good at the Duke skip. Oh shit, that reminds me, do I even have... Okay, no, I do have the Ring of Sacrifice at least. That's the least I can do. I can't do the Duke skip to save my life. It's like the worst thing ever. So we're just gonna go with the casual scripted death that doesn't actually count. Alright, cool. And then the worst prison system in the history of life, where there's literally a guy just asleep right outside your door. There's also a neat trick here where you can kind of cheese this place. All you do is activate a Homeward Bone once you step out here. And then for some reason, that causes the thing that turned on to not be on. The annoying sound is no more. All about that cheese. Hey, at least I didn't use quit out strats. You can cheese stuff way harder with quit outs. Maybe I should use power within here. These guys tend to kick my ass when I get cocky. Isn't your chat delay a bit too wrong? A bit too high? Shouldn't be that high. Strange. Oh wow, I forgot to put on my other ring. but that's okay. Is the chat delay really that high? That's surprising. It doesn't seem very high to me. Like, the person talked about cheese about 10 seconds out. I don't know. That's maybe I'm just used to a lot of chat delay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just desensitized to the delay. It just doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem more delayed than usual, is all I can say. But that might not be saying much, because it might just be kind of a lot of delay. Oh, this part's funny, because you get to watch the snakes climb the ladders. And then the camera freaks the fuck out because I'm locked onto him. Yes, it is... What, Pinker Pete? You're saying yes, it is higher delay? The fact that I don't even know what you're saying yes, it is for is a pretty good sign that the delay is too high. So you're saying that the delay is higher than it normally is right now? That's surprising for some reason. I don't know why that would be. I mean, I can go into OBS and manually reduce it, but that's weird. Because it's pretty normal for it to be delayed by about 10-15 seconds for me. Maybe it's just a lot higher than it is when I'm doing PS4 streams? I don't know. Maybe PS4 streams are the way to win with less delay. I could summon this person. This is a pretty natural place to have a summon sign. I don't know, I like summoning people because I'm so used to like trying to summon people and then it just not working. I don't know. I know it kind of makes the game too easy or whatever, but I've done this game alone so many times at this point. I don't give a fuck. I feel like I'm helping the person that's being summoned by summoning them, because otherwise they have to just wait so long, unless they're, you know, doing co-op with a friend. Then they probably still have to wait, because they have to wait for their friend to get to places and all that. Let me help you. Or no, help me help you. That's the line. Alright. Giant Cell Key is exactly what I want, because that'll help us get an Estus Shard, or whatever. Firekeeper Soul. They're called Firekeeper Souls in this game. What's up, bro? He's mid-rolling. And he's got... Whoa, that was weird. It looks like he has the Sunlight Straight Sword. Okay, get through the stupid fog. I mean... There's not a lot to complain about unless there was been a time when it was better, and I guess my PS4 streams just have less delay, and I've been doing a lot of those lately. Whew, that was close. Oh, nice. I can probably afford, with my current setup, to reduce the delay more. I'm just kind of used to doing it the way it is. I don't even know if that's true, though. I don't know if the PS4 is less delayed or not. Anyway, I did this stream format once already in a stream where I played, I think, just Dark Souls 1, but that was a while ago. That was like at least a week ago. Because I was just testing out this stream setup with the Streamlabs and everything. Oh boy, I usually just run past this guy. But I'm curious as to what my friend's gonna do. Oh boy. I'm sorry, bro. You were a little too slow. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna go for the slab or any of that. Oh, I hate this part. I always feel like I'm gonna fall. So many messages. That's nice of them, at least. Do. Let me grab this hero soul over here. That usually causes the butterfly to get angry, but I guess this time he's chill. Oh, wow. Look at all these messages. Man, this game is popping. At least at this soul level. That's crazy. So I guess we can try killing everything? What's your plan, Jack Ron? Or whatever? Alright. Slab part. Yeah, the slab part is retarded. It's supposed to be like, you have to use prism stones. Don't get eaten. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's doing no damage. But, I mean, even if he doesn't do much damage, it's good to have him because it distracts people. Oh my god, that's all three of them. Okay, what's this? That's a start. Don't get murdered. There we go. No! Oh, that was close. I thought he was in trouble. Lightning spears are mighty slow in this game. Usually a good idea to kill clams if you're doing co-op. Yeah, because like when you enter the boss fog, then the boss has slightly more health. Well, not slightly more. He has like, I think it's 50% more health when you do co-op. Oh yeah, and I should probably heal him up. Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's do this. This boss is actually really awkward in co-op because like your friend will appear pretty much right where the dragon is standing sometimes, which means that they'll get the tail attacks. 50% per phantom, right? So if you have 2 phantoms, that's double health. That's crazy talk. And in this game, unlike some of the others, if a phantom dies while you're co-oping, the boss does not... the boss will keep all the extra health, and you'll just have to fight a boss with more health after they've gone. Oh dear! That's not good. Stun him. I just don't want him to murder my friend. Please tell me you have some way of healing. I'm just gonna have to heal him. Alright, he looks safe enough for the moment. Ooh. Alright, we're doing pretty good on damage thus far. That lightning's actually doing some work. And they're dead. Now, I guess I get less souls because of co-op? Isn't that how it works? I get... Oh, no, that seems like the normal amount of souls, actually. I guess just the Phantom gets fewer souls in this game. It's so confusing now that there are 3 Dark Souls games with their own systems. Just been inside, Seath. Nothing you can do. Well, if your host is competent and they chug Estus like I did, like, that guy might not have lived if I hadn't chugged 2 Estus to keep him alive, because your host can heal you and all that. And if you're not using healing spells, you're kind of reliant on that, actually. I kind of want to get 16 strength just so I can one-hand my Chaos Blade. I could also theoretically get this Silver Knight Straight Sword upgrade, even though that's not a ninja weapon. Oh wow, I don't even have enough souls. Let's see. I've got lots of souls that I can get. I don't know why I'm upgrading this Straight Sword, I just think it looks really cool. It's probably not as good as my Chaos Blade, but it just has such a cool strong attack. I like using it. 10 to 12 Vit. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, 10 to 12 Vit is not going to cut it in Dark Souls 1. For this boss, at least. Like, if you're doing a super glass cannon and you're just really good at not getting hit. But it's hard to do that for co-op because you never know what the latency is going to be. You might just get hit by shit, you know? Okay, so we killed the Duke. Now, we can either go to the DLC right away, or we can go kill more stuff. I kind of want to go get the Bed of Chaos out of the way. Damn, it's been like ages since I did co-op Bed of Chaos. That could be fun. Because at least with that boss, the boss having more health isn't really an issue.
I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries.
Okay, so is this guy gonna like disappear if I use a Homer Bone, or I forget? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go down into Blighttown, and the reason I have to run from here actually is because I did not hit the Sister of Chaos bonfire, or whatever it is, Daughter of Chaos. That's the one that you can warp to. The only one you can warp to in that whole area is Daughter of Chaos, the secret bonfire. And I did not light it because it speeds up the early game a little bit when you don't have to run all the way back from Blighttown. Return to Lordran, yeah. Return to Lordran was around the time I first installed this, what's it called? DSCM PvP thing. Is it PvP? Okay, PvP Watchdog is something else. I always mixed it up with this. This is just the, something. Wolf's Dark Souls connectivity mod. That's what it is. I downloaded this for the first time when they did the first Return to Lordran about a year ago. It was pretty sweet. I kind of want to fight this guy even though there's no real reason to. Doink. Man, just 2 shots their asses. You know, on top of doing a lot of damage, this weapon actually builds up a ton of bleed, which only matters against a few very specific enemies, but I don't know, it's kind of fun. We will now descend like a ninja. That isn't the fastest way to descend. The speedrunners drop, like, straight onto this elevator from there, but... Oh shit, I'm, like, floating. Look at that shit. I'm floating slightly above. Is that how it always is, and I just didn't notice until now? Wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Oh, right, I wanted to talk to Onion Bro here. Well, I'm just gonna have to run a ways. I kind of see what you mean, Yankee. The chat delay is pretty significant right now. I just don't know what would be causing it to be worse than usual. other than like the direct OBS settings. It's probably not, again, like I said, it's probably not worse than usual. I'm just not used to doing PC streams where it's this bad. It used to be a lot worse, mind you. A long time ago, I used to do streams where the chat delay was in like the 45-second range. Just to like... because I had internet problems back then. More so than now. Wait. Oh, I thought I lost him. Hello there. Oh shit, do I have the things he needs? I really hope so. Okay, yeah, I have plenty.
Oh ho! Excuse me, you see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I hate this now, but I'm short on antidote, not...
You do realize that the swamp poison is the weakest poison in the game, right? The poison you get from the swamp is so weak, it like, look at how much damage it's doing to me.
This Knight of Katarina Extreme.
I mean, over time it'll whittle you down, I guess, but there's so many other poisons that are a million times worse. Even if you're a fat onion knight. But, you know, whatever, to each his own. Okay, yeah, still keep that ring on. Wow, I have Soul of a Brave Warrior just chilling here. You'd think that having all this poison resistance would actually make a difference, but... I mean, if you have to sit here waiting for your poison to go down, it's kind of just, like, not worth it. Just fucking run. Pyro NPC due to the swamp's poison? Well, shit, man. I knew that guy seemed weak. Unlike toxins. Yeah, it's not just toxins, though. Like, there are some toxins in this game that are less toxic than poisons. It's a little confusing, but, like, for example, rat poison. When you get poisoned by a rat, it does 9 damage per second to you. Whereas, if you toxin yourself with a dung pie, it only does, like, 6 damage per second. So that's a poison that's really strong. Likewise, the blow dart toxin is, like, 12 damage. It's, like, insane. It's way, way higher than any of the other types of poison. So, but when it comes to blow dart snipers, yes, toxin is way stronger. But for a lot of other sources of toxin, it's not even that bad. Oddly enough. I believe the Sanctuary Guardian in the DLC is actually one of the strongest sources of normal poison. Move it! Now, if I had attunement, I guess I could join that Covenant and get the Chaos Fireball, but I'm not going to bother because I do not have an upgraded Pyromancy Flame, and I don't feel like getting one. I can actually two-hand this weapon now. What's this strong attack again? Oh, that looks so cool. It seems garbage in terms of speed, but you're only as good as you look, you know? It's like a slower version of the Iaido attack. Because of safe playstyle? What do you mean safe playstyle? As in you didn't notice the poison thing, or... Oh, well, I mean that's what I was just blabbering about, so I assume that's what you mean. I mean, yeah, it's best just to not get toxinified, but as Yankee just said, the decam strat is what I'm describing, where you can kind of cheese the blow dart snipers that are guarding the Firekeeper Soul in Blighttown by toxining yourself. Toxining is a verb, totally. To toxining. Now, by making yourself toxic with dung pies, you actually render yourself immune to the blow dart snipers. And since the dung pie poison isn't very bad, you can kind of just cheese your way through them and kill them all. And it's a very good strategy. DCAM didn't come up with it. I think he saw Miltriv do it. Wow. Ooh. You always gotta be ready for those rolls. Oh, I forgot to put on the thing to get more souls, but that's fine. Don't really need a lot of souls at this stage. Leveling up will be slow either way. Oh, and I forgot to put the flip ring back on. Of course. This ain't a flip ninja if you don't have the flip ring. Oh, shit. You don't risk? So you don't get the Firekeeper Soul in Blighttown? Because, I mean, it's pretty risky to get that thing one way or another, unless you just take a lot of time. Oh, God. I can't fucking reach him. I keep thinking I can. When you finish the S3 run? Oh, yeah? I've been playing a lot of DS3 off stream, believe it or not, so I should probably get into streaming that a little more. I just wish my computer could run it better. Alright, let's see how this damages. Whooshing! Oh, that was pathetic. Oh, really? That hitbox is still there? It stays around forever. Fighting this guy on the staircase is so awkward. What's up? Bam. Oh. It's okay, dude. It happens. You think you can stream something and then everything just goes wrong. It's definitely happened to me a lot, especially with Dark Souls games. Yoink. Okay, now, I don't think I'm gonna die if I fall all the way down, but I'm not really sure. I don't want to fall. What he's referring to, Naboo, is the other day, Yankee decided to stream Dark Souls 3, I think it was, because someone wanted to see him and myself do PvP. And so it just took a really long time because, yeah, it wasn't, like, Karen wasn't in that particular stream, but she was one of the people who wanted to see it, and I thought we should just do a Steam stream at the time because that's easier to set up and has fewer issues, but Steam stream is basically just designed for one person to watch. It just went wrong because he had some, like, internet problems. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, but let's just block it with your sword. Oh, really? I didn't have time to roll after that? This guy's gonna get deleted, so... Yeah, look at that bleed. Fixed it right after you left. That's also very typical. Boop. Boop. Oh dear. Hang on here. I'm losing so much health with Power Within and the Symbol of Avarice. God, I shouldn't bother going up here. There's like a Soul of a Brave Warrior, which is 5,000 souls, but I don't know if it's really worth my time. I got lots of extra souls to burn. Speaking of which... Oh yeah, it was the frame drop problem. He was dropping frames like crazy. I wonder if it had to do with me being on Discord, for whatever reason. I don't know, man. It was just bad luck, if you ask me. Because, like, my internet right now is pretty stable overall, but there's still times when it just disconnects for no reason at all. And it's just like a server end thing. Oh boy, I only have 5 minutes left before my hourly exercise. It's all part of the Stop Being So Fat initiative. Okay, so I guess... I hate this boss so much because you have to fight on his terms with the lava everywhere. Like, he's not too tough of a boss once you get up close and personal, but he can definitely give you problems. Ugh. Okay. Go on, do your big leap attack that you always do. Oh, Jesus! I just stepped into the lava. Yeah. And then if you smack his limbs, they pop off and become separate. Really? Am I still whiffing? Oh, God. No, no, no. Okay, where... That's the other thing about this boss, is that I can never even tell what's happening because the camera freaking out when he's near me. It's also hard to reach some of his other limbs. Okay, don't do that. Woo! Oh my God! What is that hitbox? Is he gonna do it again? Are you shitting me? He's just spamming this ranged attack that I've like never seen before? What is this madness? Get over here, you jerk! Okay. You see why I don't like this boss? Like, Jesus. I'm just waiting to get the souls so I can pop on the other ring. And we can go to town, quite literally. I should probably get that visual mod that makes the nacho cheese not burn everybody's eyeballs out of their sockets. Okay, just barely don't have enough. Let's see. Now, there's some loot you can pick up here, some divine blessings, but I never bothered getting it because I can never remember where exactly it is. And then it usually I think you usually end up aggroing some of these dragon guys, so I don't know about that. It's a very brave way to go through this level. I think it's like over in that direction somewhere, but yeah, fuck that shit. I'm just a flip ninja. I don't need divine blessings. I'll turn our screen brightness to maximum. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. I like the way you think. This here is a soul of a great hero. That's 20,000 souls right there. Which is the same number of souls we got from killing the Demon Fire Sage. Oh, that's a fake one. Good to know. Now, this would be a prime time for me to get invaded and murdered if I'm going to go away for 5 whole minutes. I'm still wondering, because the issue with that is I don't have many souls to lose, but I do have a lot of humanity to lose if I get killed twice. Then again, if I get killed once, they can't invade me again, so I guess I'll be fine. Alright, well, invaders, do your worst. I keep forgetting there's no sitting down gestures in this game. It's kind of sad. Oh well. I'm just going to stand here and be right back and see if anyone invades me. Alright, I'm back. Looks like nobody's tearing me apart just yet. Okay. God damn. It is kind of astounding how bright it is every time. I think it's neat, at least in the sense that it's maybe realistic. I don't really know how it works with lava, to be honest, scientifically. Because, you know, you see pictures of it, but I don't know how bright, like, flowing lava like that would actually be. Because a lot of times in pictures, they don't really capture the lighting of these things. Never seen it in person. And also, even if you do see it in person, it varies a lot. Like, if you're just on some lava flow where it's cooling down, it won't be as bad like that. It'll be more solid. You can step on it with your sneaker and then post a YouTube video of that to the world. Boop. Also, this is the place where I would do the Sigmire crap. But he doesn't go here until later, I don't think. Let's see, should I use Power Within for this part? I don't know, it's probably not worth it to use Power Within here, period. Because I'm definitely not going to need it for the boss. And so on and so forth. Oh, I should wear the thing, maybe. What's up, Kirk? Get pancaked. Quite different, mostly black on the outside. Well, I know about that, I don't know. Sure, if enough damage with Medivh Chaos without Power Within. Yeah, I can try. I almost only promise to try. However, I am going to cheese the fuck out of Medivh Chaos, because there is no, like, good way to do this boss normally. Really now. Longbow... Oh, okay. I guess I'll use fire bombs, black fire bombs. That is. Okay, let's see. Also, how's the fire resistance on this? Fire defense 6. Looks like this will be the highest fire defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to all gold hemmed, which just happens to be right next to Shadow Set. How do you like that for convenience? Yep, we're gonna cheese the fuck out of this boss. I don't even care. This is the boss that's famously so bad the developers apologized for how bad it was. So I don't feel bad kind of ruining the whole sequence for how this boss is supposed to work with fire bombs. However, I do need to remember what the positioning for this is. I feel like the flip maybe affects your position too much. Alright, hang on. Well, what is it without flipping? If I just stand around here... You're completely safe here, by the way, in the first phase of the fight. It's kind of weird. Like, once you've destroyed one of those things, this area becomes unsafe because the boss will start doing AoE fart attacks on you. But... as long as it's the beginning of the fight, you're pretty much fine. Oh gosh. So that like moves your position. Okay. Let's try that. I think it's there for the first one. Or maybe there. It's one of those. It might be up there. And then the second one would be there. Now, the reason that this is a little nerve-wracking is because you do actually have to do it within a certain amount of time or you'll get fucked up. Okay. Like, you can't hesitate after you've done the first one. I like to watch this first cutscene just because it looks kind of neat. I don't know. And there it is. That's the cheese strat. And now, the problem is you're still not out of the woods, because if they do the AoE attack, and 2 pillars hit you here, I think it'll one-shot you even if you have full gold hemmed, but I'm not really sure how it works. I just know that gold hemmed helps a little bit with the fire resistance. Do. Back to our flip ninja setup. More endurance. And we are done with that Lord Soul. Let's see, next we have the 4 Kings and the catacombs with Nito and all that. Well, either way, we'll be going to Firelink. I think I'll do the 4 Kings first, just cause it's a little quicker. Nice 20 Estus flask. Oh, I forgot. Another thing I want to do actually is there's an Firekeeper soul in the Duke's archives. It takes a little while to get to it, but I like having all the Firekeeper souls. I swear, I have like a stuttering problem when I'm streaming. It's a little embarrassing. Because like I'll be talking to various people off stream and it's, I don't know, I feel like there's a difference. Do. Maybe it's not so much a stuttering problem as just a... Ow, really now? Dude's fast. As just being kind of nervous and flubbing up words. Where the fuck? It's this way. Ow! Right in the back. Now that's not even the right way. What am I doing? I gotta go up this way. That's right. The way I was thinking of actually takes you to a soul of a great hero, just 20,000 souls, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth it in my position. Oh shit. That was close. I just didn't want to bother killing those guys. Oh god. Making that drop is always so awkward. I'm gonna do it anyway. It's awkward because if you hit that little tiny piece of the wall there that juts out, it'll like send you flying off that way. And it sucks. Not sure why I want the maiden set, but... Oh shit! Did you guys seriously just... Well, bye then. I wonder if the snakes can drop down here. That would be pretty funny. Whatever. Let's just go where we were planning to go, shall we? Hey there, Tom Cuz. How you doing? Oh boy. This could be fun. What's up, guys? Ding. Ow. Okay. Now, these two actually don't attack you. They just sit there sobbing. Doink. I have no regrets! Some smoking Dark Souls, that's what I'm talking about. Now, the thing they dropped was just a miracle, so I don't need that shit, but I think someone else might have dropped a humanity. Oh, and that one's not dead yet. Is that one of the hostile ones? Yeah, I guess so. It just didn't draw my attention for some reason. Or no, maybe it's not one of the hostile ones. I just didn't quite kill her. I'm just putting them out of their misery, you know? I'm not the bad guy here. Honest. I actually kind of do want to pick up these miracles. Just for completion's sake. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Third time's a charm. Okay. Oh yeah, now we get to go fight the Four Kings. And we're gonna upgrade our Estus on the way. I don't remember if the Four Kings bleed or not, but I'm fairly confident in this build. The DPS isn't as high as it would be with, like, a buff build, where you use Dark Moon Blade or some shit. But you can't buff the Chaos Blade anyway, that's one of its big downsides compared to the Uchi. It's one of those boss weapons. That cannot be infused or buffed. What you see is what you get. Maidens that Seath kidnapped and experimented on. Right. They kept a bit of their sanity. They still knew the sunlight miracles or whatever those were. The garbage miracles, more like. I don't know, they're just like... Soothing Sunlight might be better in this game than in most of the others, actually. Just because in this game, it's not as much of a natural... Oh shit, wait. Just let me get my second katana out real quick. Here we go. Gonna stream DS3 again. There's a good chance that I am, because I've been playing it a bit off stream, so I might as well. You know? Oh, did I not kill that thing on this character? I didn't do, like, anything here. Well, I'm not gonna start now. And I gotta remember to equip the Covenant of Artorias. Honestly, the thing about Dark Souls 3 healing miracles is that there's just so many different downsides they have. It's like... Their healing actually isn't too terrible once you level up your faith, but by the time you've leveled up your faith that much, you probably have upgraded Estus. And they're still so bad compared to upgraded Estus in Dark Souls 3. Maybe just because upgraded Estus is so overpowered, rather than the miracles being bad. It's just kind of weird. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down here. Maybe I'll save Power Within for after I've killed the first king? I don't know. Depends on... Oh shit, I forgot. Do I have my Crest Shield? I do. I really should have upgraded that Crest Shield. I forgot. You see, this is why I have the Crest Shield, because he will use this purple banana, and you cannot dodge it. You just have to either get hit by it or deal. Oh gosh. Alright. Got a little bit of extra damage. Ding! Oh, god damn it. You see, again with this shit. I just like run straight at it with the shield because otherwise you risk. Ow! I'm fine. That wasn't actually nearly as much as I was thinking he would do. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Holy shit, it has like 2 hitboxes. Ow. Oh yeah, because it has the hitbox that hits you when you're up close, and then a separate one for the other part of the blade. That's why it does so much damage at certain distances. Please don't spam your purple banana attack, I swear to God. Okay. And they're dead. This one. There we go. It's for the souls. Good old 3 kings. Sticking really close to the king isn't the way you avoid it. Oh no. I'm pretty sure. Like, the way you can theoretically avoid it is if you just run really fucking far away, it'll eventually disappear. But it's not reliable at all, because what happens is the spell actually, like the visual of it disappears, and then the hitbox for it remains for a few more seconds after that. It's really screwy. Like, it's bad enough that when zero hit runners do this boss, they often have to just quit out and restart the fight, because anytime that purple banana happens, you're just not going to dodge it. Like, there's no reliable way, as far as I know. Now, granted, that was the last time I watched zero hit runs, so they could have come up with a strat since then. I don't know. But that was my impression of it, was that there wasn't really any good way to dodge it. Even for people who are actually good at dodging that shit. So I always just cheese it by using the crest shield. And also, I'm gonna... I want to upgrade crest. I have plenty of Twinkling Titanite, but... yeah. Miracles in DSC seem okay, except for Lightning Bow one. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true in all the games where miracles aren't the greatest for PvP. Like, you can kind of make them work in Dark Souls 2. There I go again with the stuttering. Specifically, Heavenly Thunder in Dark Souls 2 is crazy good for PvP. But other than that, I can't really think of anything in Dark Souls 2 that's a good PvP miracle. Well, the thing is, oh no, it's kind of a random attack, so there's possible that if you stay really close to the king and it misses you, it will just circle around. But I have seen people try that strat. I doubt that's reliable. I'm sure it'll happen sometimes where the purple banana just kind of fucks off and floats away. That's part of why it's so scary, is because it's unpredictable. And that's the reason I run straight into it with the shield raised, because I just want to get rid of it as soon as I can. Before he tries to do like another attack that will combo. Let's see. Level up, reinforce weapon. That's what I want to do. Crest shield. I mean, I don't know if it's worth leveling it up that much, but fuck it. I've already committed this much. I'm just going to level it up. Because it's okay for the Nito fight when you want to block that big shockwave attack. I guess a true ninja doesn't use shields, huh? Maybe I should go with the way of the ninja and just get hit by shit. I don't know. All I know is that I am not using Grass Crest Shield on this character because reasons. Because principles and stuff. It just doesn't look right with a ninja character, you know? You're wearing all black and then you have this big green shield. I mean, the blue shield doesn't really fit either, but we don't talk about the blue shield too much. I don't know. AKA Lightning Dick. How about Climax? That's not a miracle, damn it. Those are just hexes. Hexes are a whole other story. And they're still not that great. Oh, wow, really? Dude just, like, fell randomly. For PvP, I mean, hexes get kind of strong when you do like a poison build in that game. There are some like expert PvPers that have found really evil things to do with hexes and poison and all that. Like, there's one guy whose strategy I remember, was a legitimate PvP strategy, was for Dark Souls 2, was he would use a poisoned Grand Lance. And he was really good. Like, I was never good at this, but he was really good at, like, catching people with the charge attacks. And then that would, like, instantly poison them almost with the Grand Lance. And then when they were trying to use a moss to recover from the poison, he would use Climax. So that's definitely a legitimate Dark Souls 2 PvP strategy. And it's pretty mean. It's like, as soon as you see them using the moss to get rid of the poison, you climax them. It doesn't seem super reliable, though, because I just have a feeling that they could just hide behind something really easily and avoid it. You're really relying a lot on that climax hitting them. It sure was nice of the Dark Souls 2 devs to not nerf climax, despite some people being like, Climax is overpowered. It's not that overpowered. It's a one-shot that's pretty easy to see coming and dodge. I don't know. Anyway, enough about climaxes. Let's just go get our Halloween lantern. Or wait, did we already do that? Do we already have one of those things? We might actually. Oops. I could have had that this whole time, instead of being in the dark. I'm just going to go ahead and rest at this one because it's the only bonfire in the Tomb of the Giants that you can warp to. You know, if we're talking like re-releases or remakes, the only change I really want to see in Dark Souls 1 is making every bonfire warpable. I honestly could give a fuck about, like, 60 FPS and giving it the engine of Dark Souls 3 or whatever. I don't feel like any of that is necessary for a remake. I just want to be able to play it on PS4, damn it. It's not too much to ask for, is it? Have some kind of port of Dark Souls 1. I'd really like to play Demon Souls on PS4, but apparently that one's completely owned by Sony, so they like can't do anything with it. Uchi. Also, I'm gonna equip Blooming Purple Moss, just because the boss fight after this, there's some danger of being toxinified. Man, that's without the Hornet Ring. It's kind of insane. You received Grant. You have to try that strat with the poison thing. I bet it's pretty fun. I don't remember. The guy I was talking about did it with the Grand Lance because I think its damage was slightly higher than the hammer weapon. But there's this one hammer from the DLC that does innate poison damage, and it has the lance charging attack. So a lot of poison builds use that. I'm not sure why he went with the Grand Lance. Maybe it was something to do with like min-maxing strength requirements or whatever. Loot chests, oh no. Loot box system for Dark Souls. Pay to win and all that. Oh jeez. I'm not a big fan of these enemies just because they have two attacks that look identical but have completely different speeds. Anyway. And then this boss fight is just a dick move because you take so much fall damage at the very start. Let's see here. Is there any better ring I could be wearing? I mean, the easiest way to do this fight is to just put on full Havels, tank through everything, and have your crest shield ready, but come on, I can't be that cheesy. Let's be real now. Just listen carefully for the screaming. Come at me, brethren! Oh wow, he's like already almost dead. That's pretty crazy. I kinda didn't expect that to go that fast. Jeez. Chaos Blade rules. With Power Within, at least. I guess the 30 extra AR makes more of a difference when you have Power Within because of the way threshold damage works in this game. Damage resistance formulas in this game are kind of confusing. Oh gosh. Loot souls, uninstall DS. Yeah, that would be pretty... for reals, that would be pretty silly. Okay, so... I think I've officially killed all the old lords now. So the next logical step would be to go to the DLC, or the Painted World of Ariamis? The nice thing about the Painted World is you can find quite a few souls worth of loot there. Let's see. I can't remember if I fought Gwendolyn yet on this character. Probably not, because I'm pretty sure I fought him on my Sunlight Blade Miracle character. What's funny to me is that in this game, the Chaos Blade doesn't get its own weapon icon. If you look in the lower left, the Uchigatana icon is identical to the Chaos Blade. There's no visual difference in the icons, I don't think. Unless there's like this weird, very, very hard to detect difference there, I'm not seeing anything. And they're clearly different weapons, damn it. They're just so different. Probably didn't even... Wait a minute. I want that tail cut. Unless I already have it. I don't think I do. Okay, what are you doing? No, come on. How was that not a tail cut? I'm not gonna get it now, because this guy's a jerk. It's probably not worth it. I just was kind of curious about it because it is a dex weapon. Ugh, really? That wasn't a tail cut? Fine. Be like that. Go to the DLC. Well, thanks to the chat delay being like 5 minutes, it's too late for you to tell me to do that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go to the DLC after this anyway. Is no big deal. However, I kind of want to hit that one bonfire. Screw it. Let's just go to the Painted World already. Hi. Now, I could kill everyone in this room, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just head out. Ooh. Gotta watch those knives. They do a surprising amount of damage. Cue the stock jump scare sound. Okay, I fucked that up. There it is. Yoink. And apparently because of this area, existing. Every Dark Souls game and Bloodborne game after this has to have a snowy area that looks kind of like this. I mean, you can't be telling me Castle Cainhurst in Bloodborne wasn't Painted World material, although at least it wasn't as much of a ripoff as Dark Souls 3 Ariandel place. $40 to upgrade your PKH. Jesus Christ, that would be hilarious. Oh, right, this crap. Ow! What you gotta do is you try to... There you go. You kill him right at the edge of your swing. Ooh. There we go. As long as you're far enough away, you won't get the toxin. I can't even tell which rats are alive and which aren't. Guess this one on the stairs is alive. Hi there. Okay, now where does this put me? Oh, alright, this is where the Painting Guardian set is. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that up, I don't give a crap. Yoink. Ow. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm getting out of here. Screw you guys, I'm going home. However, I kind of want to grab this, whatchamacallit, red soapstone. Because although I'm not really a big Dark Souls 1 PvPer, I've done probably the least PvP at this game out of all the Souls games. Partly because of, like, for a while I played this game on a PC that couldn't really run it. So PvP was kind of unplayable in those days because I would have, like, 15 FPS at most. And I can't understate the at most part. Like, 15 FPS, it would have been one thing if I was at a steady 15 all the time, but I just wasn't. I was at, like, 5 or 10. And, like, when you get into, like, anything below 10 FPS is pretty unplayable. I will say that much. 15 is playable, but not very fun. What's up, bro? Well, I guess this guy does not bleed. Oh, he's almost dead. There we go. Okay, oh, the only other thing that I would want to backtrack for would be Xanthos. You get 30,000 souls from killing that guy, but it's so far away, man. I don't want to go all the way back there. Damn it. I'm too lazy. You get like more souls from fighting that guy than you do from killing the boss. Oh shit! Wait, what? I was like standing on air. That was weird. Okay then. See you later, kind inhabitants. What's going on, Rave Cats? Great to see ya. Oh shit, really? Apparently there was a phantom that hadn't actually invaded yet. Oh right! That I remember now. This place is totally a PvP hotspot. I shouldn't kill this boss. I wonder if I can just cut the tail
Who art thou?
without having... If I cut the tail, then I have to fight the boss, right? Well, maybe I'll just not cut the tail, because the dagger you get from cutting the tail isn't really worth it. It's a cool weapon, but it's not a weapon that I'm ever really going to use for anything.
Thou dost not belong. I beg of thee. Plunge down from the
Okay, well, for the sake of waifus, I'm just going to get out of here. So what was my purpose in even going here? I mean, I got a gold coin. Look at this gold coin I got. It's pretty sweet, right? Okay, now, you know what? I had another idea. Maybe I can just murder this boss, and then if I want to do PvP fun times, it can be not random invasions? Because, like, random invasions in this game are so unreliable. Doink. Oh, really now? Well, great. Where... I want to cut the tail. Oh, come on now. Well, I am failing at tail cuts these days, huh? Tried to cut the gargoyle tail, and that didn't work. There will be no Xanthos King set for me. And just puts us back here. Hi there. I'm getting out of here. Jeez, there really are a lot of phantoms, a lot of people PvPing in the Painted World. Maybe I'll go back there sometime. I don't think I was actually hitting the tail, Rave Cats. I just was like, it has a really finicky hitbox. Yeah, Yankee, basically they were just gonna copy the questline that they had in Demon Souls, where a character named Suzuki would, but that wasn't for the Hiltless, that was for a blade called the Magic Sword Makoto. Makoto? They had this special katana in Demon Souls that was like a bleed-focused katana, where it actually did damage to you just by holding it. It didn't do damage per hit. They also had the Chaos Blade equivalent Hiltless, which is pretty much the best weapon in Demon Souls, in my opinion, in terms of, like, how early you can actually have it fully upgraded. It's such a pain to upgrade weapons in Demon Souls. It's kind of silly. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and... I could go kill Gwendolyn. I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. And I'm gonna do it the slow way, where I actually have to risk being invaded by Dark Moons. You think I'll actually get invaded by any people? I wonder. Hi there. Yeah, thou have journeyed to Tara. Is that all you say? I guess that's all you say, more or less. Bye then. Wait a minute, so what happens if you kill this lady after killing Gwendolyn. I assume you just don't get this cutscene? Or do you get the same cutscene but without him talking? I don't know how that works, to be honest. Okay. Now, the way you kind of cheese this whole Dark Moon situation is you can find the Dark Moon bonfire before all this, and then you can just warp straight to it. Right, you get the cutscene without the dialogue. That's a nice touch, I guess. Yeah, you can skip having to actually fight these enemies and all that by simply warping to that bonfire. But I want to see what happens. I kind of wish they hadn't patched these enemies. You see, what used to be a thing was these guys respawned. So it was a fairly popular way to... Oh, wow. It was a good souls farming method to just kill these guys repeatedly. Ow! I fucked up my stamina there. But at least I didn't chug before killing him. But yeah, at one point this was a popular souls farming method because you could just kill these guys repeatedly. But they patched the game so that they don't respawn, which is kind of a dick move, although there are better souls farming methods, I would say. even before the patches, maybe. Because I still think the painted world with all the phalanxes is the best way to get a shitload of souls. It really is kind of stupid how quickly you can just flip away after doing an attack with this weapon.
How dare you produce a blade upon a deity?
Look at that. She...
How did you ever get this?
Oop. What I don't want to do is accidentally be backstabbed. Are you going to use your stupid Dark Moon blade? What kind of Dark Moon are you if you don't use that?
But how?
Well, she tried to parry me.
Is it a threat? Master Gwendolyn.
That's also one of those neat touches. She actually changes her dialogue there based on your gender. Only very slightly. Think I've never killed Gwen before. Dark and spooky. Right, well, I mean, the main reason to make it dark and spooky is so you can do Dark Moon invasions and PvP and all that jazz, but like, it's dead, man. It's super dead. But I'm going to put that to the test. One of the reasons it's so fucked up is because I think that when you step on the elevator there, it like makes you offline, which is really dumb because that's like the whole fucking area is that elevator. Whereas you just kind of have to wait in this spot if you want to get invasions, I think. Or, you know, in that spot up there. But like, yeah, this would theoretically be the prime spot to be invaded by Dark Moons, but Dark Moons are kind of stupid because you can only invade people who have sinned, meaning you can only invade someone who has either killed a host, like someone who has invaded someone and killed them. You're eligible to invade them even if you're a higher level when you're a Dark Moon. But the problem is, pretty much everyone who's ever like repeatedly invaded people have done it after killing the boss in that area. So that completely makes it makes the Dark Moons kind of impotent. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. A very important ring if you're doing a miracle damage character in this game. maybe I'll pop this on. Oh, shit! Didn't quite expect that. He usually doesn't use that attack from so far away. Ugh. That spammy attack is really annoying. You can't really dodge it reliably. You have to hide behind shit. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. Get 4-shot.
Swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
The Soul of Gwendolyn. Now, I don't have much that I can... Oh, shit. I forgot to put the thing on. Yeah, whatever. Don't need the extra souls, really, at this point. That's one less level. Destroyed. And this is only with 40 dexterity. This isn't even a 50 dex build. I don't think you get a whole lot of damage going to 50 dex, but... just 40 is plenty. I mean, this build is sort of squishy because you have the Chaos Blade doing self-damage and you have Power Within. It definitely wouldn't be reliable for PvP to be doing the Power Within thing. But just the Chaos Blade alone is a pretty decent PvP weapon, so... yada yada. Well, I have 40 Endurance. Time to just go back to leveling Vitality. Because what more do you need? First of all, I have 450 AR right now. Going to 1 Dexterity does not change it at all. I imagine you would get like a couple more, but... 99 Dex and test it out. Yeah, great idea. Okay, so... let's see. Have I missed any bosses in the base game? I'm trying to think. Any, like, bosses. Let's see here. The only thing worse than a Dex user is a tanky Dex user. See, that's the other thing, is that it's kind of more effective of a strategy to just wear Havel armor all the time, even if you're using Dex weapons, but it just looks wrong. There's something bad about it that makes me never want to do that. Unless I'm, like, specifically trying to cheese Four Kings or one of those bosses with Havel armor. Although I don't know if you can really do that in NG+. Cheese those bosses with armor. I can't hear you. Speak up.
Thank you. I am Sieglind of Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. I must think of some way to repay you. Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine. Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Once again, truly.
People actually talk at like a decent pace in this game. I'm just realizing after playing Dark Souls 3 a lot, I feel like there's like an awkward pause between the sentences in a lot of the other Souls games. I don't know though. That might only be for certain NPCs more so than others. And there's probably NPCs who pause awkwardly in this game too. I wouldn't put them past that. Okay, so we freed Sieglind. Let's see here. I think the next thing to do is Firelink? Unless it's Lost Izalith. Nope, she's here. Nice teleporting abilities. It seems you have the Lord Vessel as well.
Quite well, aren't you? I haven't found my father.
One thing that triggers me about Sieglind is you can see she's using the Bastard Sword. Wait,
And I must be off. I'm sorry he caused you
She has the bastard sword, but the armor is so fat that it just clips right through it. Like, you can see the sheath there. And that just drives me nuts. That's all I have to do, right? Yeah, you gotta make sure you exhaust these dialogues or it doesn't even work. Prince Lothric is really bad about that. Yeah. I just remember in Dark Souls 3 always feeling like I wanted to skip through dialogue, because I'm like, yeah, I've seen this a million times. You're some mysterious character who has some mysterious backstory. I get it. I don't know, maybe I'm just way too cynical about Souls lore at this point. I was even like that for Bloodborne. Bloodborne also has those awkward pauses. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to Lost Izalith, I think. Which would be not a place I can warp to. Oh, shit! No, that's not good. That means I have to run... Damn it, dude. That really sucks. I forgot you have to, like, open the shortcut if you want to go back and do this, and I didn't do that. God damn it. I have to go to Daughter of Chaos and warp, and run so far. Oh, you're important. Yeah. Yeah, more or less. Well, you know what I could do is try to speed things up a little bit. One of the best things about Power Within is that it doubles as a green blossom. It actually increases your mana regen similarly. I'm not sure if it's more or less, but it definitely seems like the same. Yeah, quite good indeed. That's the thing, though, Yankee. I found Souls lore fascinating in 2013. Nowadays, it's like same old, same old. It's always been like that. Give me some Demon Souls lore. Demon Souls, they don't bother with, like, lore crap. There's just a plot. And a bunch of lore. But I don't know. Unless, you know, VaatiVidya copies someone else that helped you. Kill more bosses is what it comes down to. Look at him turn in midair. What a hacker. I wonder if he can fall off of this thing. Oh, nope, he avoids it. He knows his footing. At some point in my life, I actually want to play the unpatched version of Dark Souls. Just to see, like, what the deal was. Because supposedly certain parts work significantly harder in that version, especially Sen's Fortress with the fire bombs. The giant who threw fire bombs supposedly was a lot more accurate back in the day. Oh, I hate this fucking guy. How did I not get staggered by that? I might be dead here. Okay. Whew. That was close. Jokes that totally haven't been made before. You know, people always give Dark Souls 3 crap for having a lot of useless bonfires everywhere. Like, there would be a bonfire in one place, and then, like, 2 feet away, there's another bonfire. I'm just gonna open this shortcut because I feel like it. I don't give a shit anymore. Kill demons to become powerful and make the big demon sleep. Or, Yankee, that's only one ending. The alternate ending in Demon Souls is you take the place of King Allant and harness the giant demon to become all-powerful or whatever. I don't even know what the big deal was with that. It was just kind of like you harness the demon's power to become a wizard. But it's not like you can get much stronger than you already become in the game, so I don't know. Don't know if I can survive that fall, but I don't really want to test it like that. Waifu violence, so we don't talk about that. Yeah, I guess so. Fair enough. God, I'm gonna have to run all the way through this shit again. This is gonna suck. I just want to, like, play music. In fact... I'm gonna use one of these and just run the fuck through here. Hi! Ah! Oh, Jesus! These guys don't dick around. You get staggered so much by just one attack. Ah! I think they just stomped on something else. I'm not actually sure what happened there, because they can't burn to death. I mean, look at them. They're demons. They were probably born here. But it seems like the big guys could stomp on each other? Like, maybe there's friendly fire between them? They can actually kill each other. Interesting. Like, I knew that they could kill other enemies, but I forgot that there was friendly fire between them. Stupid roots. Oh dear. Okay. We cleared everything out. Oh, no we haven't. Doink. Jeez, this thing has a whole other minute to go. Okay. Well, we're back. So, the simplest way to do this part is with a bow, I guess. Let's see, I forget. Feather arrows, they do slightly more damage, so I guess we'll have them equipped. Ooh, what does the message say? Trap ahead, huh? Shit, how do I upvote that shit? Do you have to, like, use the soapstone itself? Well, I guess so. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Trap ahead. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, you actually have to have the soapstone equipped to do that. It's kind of a pain, but, you know, what can you do? Okay, so if you just walk here at a leisurely pace, you will not fall all the way down. Now this place, this whole quest is kind of fragile because, like, it is so easy for Siegmeyer to just fucking die. And you don't want that because then you don't get the Titanite slab at the end of the quest line. So what you do is you simply soften these guys up a bit before he fights them. He can still die instantly though. Like, if all 4 of them are alive, they can just all hit him at once and he'll be dead then. Wait a minute. How do I use... Oh, do I have to, like, press a certain button to swap? I forget how you swap the... Oh, that's what that is. You see, I thought that that was only good for dancing. But that's the... You press L2 to swap arrows. You see, I use bows so little in this game, I don't even know that shit. Who made this? It's called Japan Ravecats, and there's a lot more where that came from. if you like Nightmare Fuel. Okay. And see, that's only 2 of them. There's like 4 altogether, so I might shoot the other one as well. I'm almost out of arrows. Because my bow would do a lot of damage if it was actually upgraded, but it's not. So, yeah. Okay. All out of arrows. Let's go. Now, the thing about this part is that not only does Siegmeyer have to survive, I think he has to survive with more than half of his own health. Honestly, the monsters aren't bothering me much right now. The time has not come, Siegmeyer. The time will never come. Do what you must. Oh, I should put Rusted Iron Ring on. A good one, really? I don't think he gives you a choice in this. Alright. Oh shit. Nice one. Siegmeyer, you actually hit like a truck, man. What a guy. Geez, so much red titanite that I'm definitely going to use. Not. Sup, bro?
But you, didn't you get away? Well, you saved me once again. Oh, I think I'll have a rest. Oh, don't you worry. Round below me is my pillow.
Uh-huh. You see, this is kind of weird considering the last time we talked to him, he was complaining about the swamp poison and made us give him moss. But now, I guess, he's immune. For some reason. If you happen to be running a Chaos weapon build, this is an important place to go to acquire a red Titanite slab. Better a Chaos Uchi than a Chaos Blade, right? Okay, what are all these Estises? Apparently someone's kindling the crap out of that bonfire. Okay, well, I'm just grabbing the slab for no real reason. What is the colored Titanite good for? It's designed for making fire weapons, basically. I agree, words are hard. I always have difficulty with them. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is... I think Firelink? Or maybe I've already done that part. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna need to take another 5-minute break. Oh, nope, she's here. Where's this Sigmire? Nope, this is her.
Oh, hello again. I have finally located my father. All of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much. I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words.
Then why are you here? I guess all these people just have the Lord Vessel.
He went on his final adventure. Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. He goes hollow. We'll just have to kill him again.
Right. Yeah, the colored Titanites are for infusing weapons in this game. It's sort of a carryover from Demon Souls, where in Demon Souls, you had specific upgrade materials for every type of upgrade path. Like, it was basically a fusion between the Dark Souls 1 system and the Dark Souls 3 system, because Dark Souls 3 has the thing where you have physical damage infusions, like you can infuse something, make it sharp, and then it'll scale mostly with dexterity. Demon Souls had that, but you also had to use, instead of like infusing a weapon with like a sharp stone, you would just collect blade stone, which you would have to collect all these different types of stones in Demon Souls for whatever specific upgrade path you were using. And it was kind of a mess because there were just so many different types and they were spread out all over the game. But more importantly, it was usually really hard to get enough to upgrade a single weapon fully in Demon Souls. So people would kind of just go through with not very upgraded weapons in that game. Okay. And that's true to some extent in this game. What am I doing? I'm going to Daughter of Chaos to finish the Onion Bro questline, but before we do that, I'm going to have to take another 5-minute break. I'll just kind of chill here in front of what's-her-face, Quelana. No, Quelana's the pyromancy lady. This lady is... I always forget her name. I'm sure someone will remember. Anyway, I will be right back. back in black. Unofficial name is Quaylon. That would make sense. Actually, I think I remember hearing something. I don't remember if it was an Avati video or something about there was like, when you say unofficial, are you referring to the okay, I can't even figure out what I'm saying. Are you referring to the unused voice lines for Quelaag? Because I think there's like dialogue that Quelaag has that isn't actually in the game, but people data mined it, where she mentions Quaylon's name. I might be thinking of Quaylon's dialogue, though. I'm not sure. I just know that there was some kind of unused voice from one of those ladies. Maybe I'm just thinking of Quaylon herself. Although, you can actually talk to Quaylon if you use the Witch's Ring, I believe. So, she talks about, she thinks that you're Quelaag. She assumes that you are Quelaag, and because she's like blind or whatever. And so, she doesn't say much. She lets you do your thing. Oh wow, that rock just went right by the camera. You can't throw that this far. Please. So, the reason I am back in Blighttown is because I'm gonna go to the Great Hollow, which I don't think I've actually opened on this character, although I'm not sure. I might have gone there briefly. Let's just pop a moss to get rid of that annoying sound. Okay, yeah, I've actually definitely opened this. Do I even have the Chloranthy ring? So I went here, but I didn't grab the Chloranthy ring for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Oh, I remember now. I think I did actually just go here to get the Titanite chunks. I didn't even rest at the bonfire. Because there are 2 Titanite chunk pickups here, which can be kind of nifty, especially early in the game. Whew, that was a little close. You don't want to fall through that hole, or you will be dead. Right. So, let's just descend in any way I know how. I'm pretty sure I can survive this, right? Yeah, no problem. I always have trouble finding the ladder here. Where the fuck is it? Wait, maybe I'm not where I thought I was? No, there's definitely a hole with a ladder. Here it is. I always miss this. And end up circling the tree at least once. Generally speaking, I do not kill the mushrooms down here because they just have so much health, and it's in a cramped space, so it's hard to avoid getting smashed by them. Okay, really, you're whiffing that much. Be reasonable. Come at me, brethren. Oh god, the awkward thing about this is the stairs. Really? Pretty good damage. Only 1,000 souls for these guys. Considering how many hits they take, it's not very much. Well, there we go. We killed the enemies that we usually avoid, because we're pretty much overpowered by this point. Don't mind me. Just drinking away my sorrows.
You assisted us so greatly. I can hardly return the favor, but please accept it. It's of no use to me now. Dear Father.
Sob. It doesn't even say quotes sob, just sob. Well, I don't remember if she disappears when you leave. She might just hang out there for the rest of the game. Well, cool. Now what I'm gonna do is actually explore this area a bit. There's not a lot of specific stuff that I'm gonna want to use on this build, like dragon weapons, for instance, but I don't know. Might be fun to just check it out. And maybe murder a Hydra or two. Oh crap. He did. What's going on, Fishy? Oh shit. Gotta remember that Fishy's here, so now I have to be extra careful. The ultimate jinxer, Fishy Fluff. How you doing, dude? I want to play Overwatch again at some point. Maybe some Payday. Hello? Oh! Oops. Okay, just heal up. This is such an awkward fight. Oh, come on! Stop being bitches. Extra caution ahead. The perspective is so weird. Why are you backing up, you big jerk? Get over here. Fight like a man. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Kazaa! Picked up a PS4? Oh, shit! That's awesome, dude. That's great news, because I have a PS4 currently, and... well, I mean, you've seen Bloodborne. That would be definitely a good incentive to get the PlayStation Plus account thing. I just never wanted to buy it because it's like, fuck that shit, man. Maybe it's not very expensive. I don't know. Wait, where's the fuck? No! Oh, come on. Be dead already, you fools. You said you already played Bloodborne on someone else's PS4, right? So you at least have some experience with it. But I haven't really done much in the way of online play with Bloodborne because of the whole PlayStation Plus thing. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. There we go. Just get a couple extra souls from that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne lately, so it's fresh in my mind at the very least. Really, the only game that isn't fresh in my mind at this point is Dark Souls 2. Just because that's the one non-Miyazaki game. You haven't done the DLC, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of optional areas in Bloodborne. That's for sure. Okay, I don't know why I'm, like, looting this guy for the Twinkling Titanite. It's not like I really need more. I'm not even really sure why I'm here. I'm just kind of... I was here for the slab, and now I just want to unlock that one bonfire for completion's sake. So that I have a bonfire I can warp to down here. Every time I want to just randomly hit a dragon for a bunch of damage. But yeah, on a side note, when was the last time you played some Oversquatch? And also, how has your work been going? I've been between jobs for some time now, so I don't have much to tell on that. Quote-unquote between jobs is another way of saying I'm a potato. Although I guess... the one good thing about this is that I've been able to focus on trying to exercise a little bit more. I've been kind of forced to do it due to a painful condition. I mean, I don't know. Going back to Overwatch after they've done like a million trillion patches can be pretty overwhelming. There's a whole new healer character now. I'm not gonna pray to your everlasting dragons. I'm just gonna slap the crap out of your tail. The fun thing about... Oh wait, no. Get out of here. The fun thing about this guy is that you can just like hit him for a crap load of damage. He doesn't even care. And I don't think he bleeds. Doesn't Mercy no longer res? They changed her ultimate a lot. They changed her from res being her ultimate to res being an ability on a cooldown. And you can only do one person at a time with res. It's really confusing, but basically for the last several months, Mercy has been the meta because of the changes they made. Like, they basically reworked her completely into a way where she's like a must-pick, and then they proceeded to nerf her a whole bunch of times over the last couple months. Okay, I guess really the only other place to go now is the DLC. It's always very time-consuming for me to do the DLC, because you have to run around a lot and talk to people, but it's always worth it because you get to talk to the Hawkeye dude. GG no re. GG yes res. So yeah, if you're interested in playing any of that tonight, it's like, what, 9 o'clock your time? Just let me know. Because I am probably going to end this stream soon. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm actually going to finish the game on this character because I kind of want to do PvP shenanigans. I mean, this is a weeb build after all. I'll probably be really bad at PvP without any poise in this game because no poise PvP is scary. Dark Souls 1. If I become good at backstab fishing, maybe. Gotta get that moss. The host of patches. The only problem is I cannot stream Overwatch with my current setup due to my processor lacking, I think. Oh, what am I doing? This isn't the right way. Why did I even go to this bonfire? I was too distracted by Overwatch. This is all your fault, Fishy Fluff. I went the wrong way. Do. Just keep running. Oh, really now? Get out of the way. Success! Yeah, you didn't quite get me killed yet, so... You're a little off your game when it comes to jinxing, but... Yeah. But yeah, I'd be totally down to meet on Discord and all that. Just because it's been a while. It's a little awkward for me to interact with people from the East Coast these days. Almost more awkward than Europe, oddly enough. Just because, like, the time when I'm most active is usually the time when people in the East are at work. I guess. Or, no, that's not necessarily true. I don't know. Just depends on people's schedules. One thing I will say is that we might have a tiny bit of latency since I'm on the West Coast now with Overwatch, but that's just how it goes. Okay. Rusted iron ring, so we can run at full speed through this. I have a feeling the Sanctuary Garden... Why do I always call him the Garden? The Sanctuary Guardian is gonna rip me a new asshole. Because I always suck at fighting this boss. I think that's a yoink right there. Just yoinked you right out of your timeline. Alright, Sanctuary Fool. Do your worst. The question is, does this boss bleed? Like, I'm confident that I can kill this boss very quickly, but the issue is having time to hit him, like, at all. A very aggressive boss. And in my opinion, hard to dodge, but maybe I just suck. Ow. The big thing is, this boss doesn't like to let you heal. Okay, that's one hit. Ah. There we go. Oh god. The combos. How did you not hit me? I'm not even gonna question it, but... Okay. Playing it safe here. Oh, that was close. Hell, I probably would have gotten hit by that if I didn't have the stupid ninja flip ring. Jesus, man. That boss always tears me apart. Doesn't drop very many souls either, oddly enough. Wait, is this where I just came from? Yeah, I think it is. I would still say, even having played the old Hunters DLC in Bloodborne, I would still say this one's my favorite overall. But one really nice thing about the old Hunters is it didn't feel like it had anything that was super derivative of Dark Souls, aside from the whole Duke's Archives type place. There's gotta be a Duke's Archives in every FromSoft game, let's be real. And the thing about Bloodborne is that the whole game kind of looks like the Duke's Archives because it has this gothic feel. This sort of pseudo-Victorian architecture. So there are, like, most of the game of Bloodborne looks a lot like the Duke's Archives, you could say. There's a lot of books just lying around. But then aside from one area looking like the Duke's Archives, which I totally just spoiled for Fishy Fluff, who hasn't even played the DLC yet, that DLC has a lot of originality to it for a DLC. Like, if you look at any of the other DLCs in the other games, I don't know. There's a lot of... It's not that the bosses aren't original, they just... There's kind of a formula that's always based on this DLC. There's gotta be a boss that's kind of like Artorias. There's gotta be some kind of dragon thing. Whereas Bloodborne didn't really bother with any of that. I guess because it's technically not a Souls game, but I will always call it one. It's literally just like they changed the names and mechanics slightly. Have fun with Wii U Katana Souls. Oh jeez. Painted World DLC. Yeah, I really like the look of that place too, with the snow. And like any excuse to have snow effects like that is fine, I guess, but the funny thing about that DLC is that I would say that the boss of that one, the what's her name? Sister Fried, very closely resembles the final boss of Bloodborne. In terms of her attack patterns. I was surprised how similar they were. Okay, well, there's a shortcut you can open here. Oh yeah, speaking of Bloodborne, look at this champ.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past. Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
The funny thing about Marvelous Chester is he sells a lot of the familiar things that you can buy elsewhere in the game, but for notably higher prices. Like, every single one of them is overpriced to the point where it's not even worth buying, really. But I guess it's kind of an intentional thing to establish that he's from another time. Also, it's probably like that because it's more convenient to actually get to this guy as a vendor than it is to get to the Crestfallen guy in Sen's Fortress, which is the guy who sells a lot of this stuff for lower prices. Although that wouldn't be a problem if you could just warp to all the bonfires in this game, which I still think it's retarded that you can't. But what can you do? Time to fight the finest boss. This guy may not be the hardest boss in the Souls series, but he's still one of my favorites. I guess for obvious reasons. His aesthetic is kind of the inspiration for most of the DLC bosses in the games after this, I swear. I just wish he had an attack where he threw corpses at you. That would make him a little bit better. Oh, of course. Touché. Should I just heal? Yeah, fuck it. Really? You weren't able to roll out? I always forget how slow the Estus is in this game compared to Dark Souls 3. Hello? Whoa. Awkward attack to do. Okay. Really now. I hate this attack. Okay. Whoop. You're dead. Chugs monster before an exam in DS3. Wait, what? A college before an exam in Dark Souls 3? I'm not sure if I understand the memes. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, we gotta level up here as fast as possible because we might actually get invaded here. You never know. This is one of those PvP hotspots. In fact, let's check the connectivity mod real quick. I'm just gonna have that up so I can keep an eye on who I'm getting invaded by. Oh, right, that... I don't know why I didn't understand that sentence. I thought you were saying, like, you specifically chug Estus, like, a lot. But yeah, Estus in Dark Souls 3 is basically streamlined to be just like the Blood Vials in Bloodborne? That's the funny thing about Dark Souls 3. It felt, to me personally, it really felt like that game wanted to be Bloodborne, but it also wanted to be like every Souls game. So it was just this weird melting pot of things, and I don't dislike it. A lot of people hold that against the game, and they're like, Dark Souls 3 would have been so much better if it was more original, wah wah wah. But, yeah. The Cuphead DLC. And I'm just summoning that person because whenever I see a summon sign... Oh, come on! That's... How much health does that guy have? I bet I could punch him. He had like 4 HP. What a downer. Also, I assume the summon didn't work. Oh, that guy fell. Alright, see if I can time this right. Very slow attacks, but there's something satisfying about them. Okay, well, I guess he got summoned by his friend or whatever. Ah! Uh-oh. Let's just one-hand it. Wait, why did that message disappear so fast? I thought they were supposed to last for 45 seconds, but that felt like a lot less than 45 seconds. I don't know. Oh yeah, I want the crest shield for this. Okay, how did you manage to dodge that? You know, whatever. Still drains a lot of stamina. Hoya! Should I get the talisman or not? I'm not sure. Oh! Oh, an actual invader! What do you know? This is our first invader that actually made it here. I'm so happy for them. You are a winner! Sort of. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass killed. I'm gonna get my ass kicked so bad, because this guy's gonna have poise, and it's probably gonna just backstab me. He even has what looks like a Chaos Blade. I am just flubbernucked. Maybe he doesn't have poise. That kind of looks like the Wanderer set. Oh, nice one! Whoa, how did I not fall there? Ooh, nice gun. Look at that reach, though. I'm surprised he didn't parry me there. What?! Okay, I'm sorry if I screamed into the mic a little bit there, but... GG. I'm gonna have to point down for that one, and I'm so sorry. But... that's like something I would do if I was invading. Guess it happens to the best of us. Well, that was an invasion. And now we have the NPC, who really sucks because he has, like, poise, and he's always... Okay, maybe he doesn't have poise. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess he doesn't have poise so much as, like, hyper armor. He just spams this leg sweep at you, and it's really obnoxious. And he can totally kick your ass. But that time he just wasn't on his A game, I guess. I don't know why I get so much satisfaction out of that attack. Ah yes, that's the counter damage. If you hit an enemy right when they're doing a jumping attack, that happens. Honestly, it would probably be way more efficient to just dodge those. But there's something satisfying about blocking. I'm just gonna avoid these guys. They're good for farming large Titanite if you happen to need it. Which I might eventually, but not right this second. Okay then. Crest key. It's this way? Right, this is where you get the twin humanities. Now, how did someone manage to die way over here, anyway? Like... And how did you end up staying in that position long enough for your body to rot? So many questions. You see, I want a lore video about how someone managed just to die in that position. How's that for lore? Oh. Okay, now that thing's gone up. And we can go back here if we happen to die. Which is quite possible because this area sucks with the two casters. Oh dear. Alright, that running attack's pretty solid for these guys. Oh god. Alright. Ooh, don't want to get hit by that. They were starting to do the shotgun attack. Looks like somebody used a miracle here. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm going to want to use the running attack for this guy. Ooh, that was a not well-timed roll. Ah, neither was that. Just let me chug like crazy here. You know what? Sometimes you overthink combat in these games, and it's just a better idea to spam R1. Oh shit. I fucked it up. The timing of that was going to be perfect. Now, I don't think the Crest Shield does much good against Manus, if I recall, because some of his attacks just ignore shields, like the ones that it would actually be relevant for, the magic attacks. And then I know that at least one of them, if you try to block it, you're just gonna lose all your stamina and die. So, I guess there's not much point to having the Crest Shield there. There you go. Totally still need Twinkling Titanite, right? Ow! Plunge attacks in this game are a little bit like Dark Souls 3 in that they have like a weird hitbox, but it's not as reliable as Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, they have a massive hitbox. Like, you'll hit someone who's not even close with a plunge attack. And I actually like that, because I don't think that they're, like, overpowered in PvP or anything like that. I really want this guy to come down here. Thank you. This is a place where you can acquire a white Titanite slab. Huzzah! The recovery for that attack is so slow. All my humanities! Oh, the humanity. This boss always gives me some thrills, even if it's not too hard. I can usually still chug my way to victory. The question is, should I use Power Within beforehand? It might be good to save it for later in the fight, but I'm not really sure. Let's just save it for now. I will say, I'm not the greatest at dealing with this guy's magic attacks, because I know they do have specific looks, all of them. Like, there's a giveaway for each one where you can see what he's doing beforehand and tell which spell he's going to cast, but I don't have it down to a perfect science like that yet, so there's still some guesswork for me. Keep thinking he's going to do a follow-up. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm going to get hit by that. There's no dodging that attack, but it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, so... Okay, which one is that? That's this one, that's this one! No! Okay. Oh! Okay. Run away, run away, run away! Okay. Ooh. Wait. That's this one. Okay. I'm always scared that he's going to do the shotgun spell. That's the one that kills me the most. Oh god. No! I can take it. Just heal through it. Oh no! Okay, that's still just this one. I'm always scared it's going to be the shotgun spell. Whew. I'm certainly no zero-hit runner of Dark Souls. I get hit by everything. But I could probably do some permadeath runs someday when I have enough time to play through the whole game in one stream. Without speedrunning, that is. Wait, really? I can only level up once from that? Well, I can always pop more souls. Like maybe the Guardian Soul. No, I have like 1,000,000 souls to pop, so I'll figure that out later. In the meantime, let's go to whatchamacallit, Ulashil Township. Okay. Oh, look at that bloodstain. Definitely some PvP going on, although they can't invade me now since I killed Manus. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hi there.
You. Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
How about... No.
Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorius would not... You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
Ooh, the poise. And that doesn't combo still? That's just sad. Youch. Die.
How? You humans.
Now, the Lord's Blade set actually looks pretty sweet, but probably not going to wear it anytime soon. Let's just run over to the Black Dragon. This is about where I'm going to end my stream, is once I've killed Kalameet. I think I'll be done. I'm actually not going to fight Gwyn since I actually kind of want to stay in New Game on this character for PvP purposes. So, just going to chill for now. Now let's see, the speedrunners wait for him to fly past that mountain there. And there you have it. Oh shit. I always forget to rest at the Ulasil bonfire. There. You mean killed him in the face?
Dragons shall never be forgotten.
Let's see here. Definitely want these. Maybe buy a couple of these so I don't have to dupe all the freaking time. And then this guy sells this stuff, which is very nice. I don't know. Maybe some prism stones for a dance party later. And the Triton True poop. NPCs are always selling poop in these games.
Tomorrow. Yes, I thought as much. It's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. I see little good coming from this. My intent is to persevere.
Now, this guy, a few hours ago I was talking about how NPCs in this game, when they talk, usually they don't have these long, awkward pauses between each line of dialogue, the way they kind of do in Dark Souls 2 and 3. But for this guy, for example, he has long pauses on some parts, but it's probably because it's building up to, like, the best cutscene in the whole series, which is this right here. There's just something about it with the music and everything that gets me every time. And once again, Fishy Fluff is ruining the game any way he can with a comment about poop, because I literally just said that. Yes, yes, very good. The poop does serve a purpose for one specific part of the game. And also, I guess, theoretically, you could use it against Smo for the toxin, but not really worth it most of the time. Is it hard to believe that poop is an item that's not very worthwhile? I don't know. Now we have to kill the stupid doges again. If we have the reflexes of a ninja, we can kill them. We can hit them before they hit us. Oh god. Got him. Somehow. Okay. I always forget. Okay, it's here. Oh, come on. No! Well, rip. Doesn't really matter, because I have all the Titan I could ever need. So I can just chill here, and I guess the fight won't start, huh? Let's go! Wait, wait. Hit the tail, hit the tail. No! Well, that's not good, because now I've hit the tail once. I feel like I should do the tail cut, but that's probably a terrible idea. I'm just gonna hit him. Oh! Surprised that didn't hit me. Wow. Easiest boss I've ever fought in my life. We didn't get the tail cut, but I wasn't really going for it anyway. I already have a twink character that uses the Obsidian Greatsword at level 30, so I think that about covers any Obsidian Greatsword urges I might have. And that's about it for this stream. However, one last thing I want to try while I'm winding up here. Well played.
Lord Gwyn's blessing upon me. That beast will never take to the skies again. I shan't need it. I know not if a human can even operate it, but I need outweighs mine.
The funny thing is, the great bow is like a miniature version of his great bow. His is like fucking, I don't know. That looks like it's 30 feet long or something. What I'm gonna do first off is... Oh, how long have I had that thing? Forgot to use it. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, he doesn't sell the green blossoms. I forgot. That's Chester. Oh well. I guess I'll just buy all the bones. Buy some poop just because. And then, well, we've killed 3 out of 4 of the Knights of Gwyn. It's time to finish the job. He doesn't even react. Damn, he's got some resistance. Oh, he bleeds though. That's good.
Tortoise is in your debt.
Ooh. Oh, he's like almost dead already. And now I have his armor, which fits me apparently. Because, you know, logic makes sense, right? Apparently the lore with Goth's helm, you can like read it here. Helm crafted especially for the honorable. Only the eye holes were packed with tree resin by those who dismissed Goth as a brutish giant. It's a pretty silly prank to fall for, but the dude literally thought he was blind because someone stuffed like sap in his helmet, and he never took his helmet off for some reason. Wow, deep lore. What a game. Goth was too dumb to take his helmet off, I guess. I don't know, there was probably some kind of enchantment involved. I don't know, you don't question these things. Well, that's it for Dark Souls tonight. I will see you guys some other time. And, peace!